Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Barely Necessities. That's laughingplace.com's live discussion of Disney merchandise. I'm Rebekah Mosley, the co-founder of laughingplace.com, and with me is our site manager, Rebekah Burbank. How have your holidays been? How was your Christmas, Becca?
It was good. We just chilled here. We watched a little bit of the Disney parade and had a nice lazy morning. How was Hanukkah?
Hanukkah was lovely, and we actually were intending to go be with some friends on Christmas. They host a little Christmas meal, but unfortunately, COVID got in the way of that. So we
Ugh.
ended up also having a very nice, leisurely Christmas day. We watched part of the parade. Well, I fast forwarded good portions of it. I don't know. For me, this year just didn't hit me as well. How'd you feel, Becca?
Well, we kind of got the last half hour.
Okay.
So we didn't skip through anything, but we definitely weren't as invested as we have been previously.
Hi,
We
Stephen. Hi, Alexander. Thanks for joining us. My friend Anita, on the other hand, she was raving about it. We were talking about it on the phone earlier. She adored the parade this year. So if you watched part of the Disney Christmas parade this year, what were your thoughts? Let us know. As always, this is actually a show about merchandise. We're gonna talk about merch, but hey, a little bit of other Disney fun on the side's not a bad thing. To start off, Becca, we're gonna showcase some sale information.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the Twice Upon a Year sale is still going on, as Disney likes to do. They've bumped up the savings to up to 50% off. So some items have had an increased discount, others are new to the sale, and you're going to find a lot of things in a variety of prices, but now's a great time to go shopping. If you didn't get something that you wanted earlier from Shop Disney, check it out. They might have some good items for you.
As always, there'll be a link below. Becca collected quite a nice assortment of items that are on sale. You can see right here the Dooney and Burke Jungle Book camera bag is more than $100. No, right around almost approaching $100 off for that item. You've also got other Dooney and Burke patterns as well available. The Disney Cruise Line items. So like she mentioned, a lot of variety within the types of items that you can find. So be sure to check out the roundup that was created, our Shop Disney up to 50% off sale article. It is here on Laughing Place. Next up, we're going to talk about the Walt Disney World 50th merchandise that's coming in soon.
I'm I'm like so ready to be done with WDW 50, and then I'm also like, oh, but they have such nice selections. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing, but yes, we are at the grand finale here. These new new collection will be coming in January, and I think the celebration ends on March 31st or something. It goes through March, I believe, and then no more WDW 50.
One of the things that caught my eye in this particular collection is this iridescent mouse ears. You've got the 50th logo in gold right there in the center, and then the two ears with the gold edging, but the characters themselves in kind of a foil hologram prismatic coloring. I'd go with. So really pretty. Oh, sorry, wrong. So, and then there's the backside of those Spirit jerseys. This is obviously in the kid size, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's a Mickey over there, Becca.
Oh yes, I had not even seen that. That's it. This is like one of those seek and find photos where you're like, look closely. So yeah, it looks like we might be getting a Mickey Mouse plush as well. Like you said, with that prismatic color. It's kind of that iridescent, that really, really cool.
Let me try this again. I'm going to let you talk for just oh no, I found it. Okay. I have a window that's like magically making music every once in a while, but we'll get to it.
It's probably our site, because I noticed that when I like the videos on there will start to play for just half a second and then it stops.
No, that's what started happening to me as well. once again, there's that Shop Magic code over at Shop Disney. If you're purchasing over $75, don't forget to use that Ship Magic code at checkout so that you can save on shipping for those items. Over at the Wonderland Gallery, we spotted a new figure.
Yeah, this is really cute. Not being close to either of the parks or either of the resorts to get there on a frequent basis. It's great when our team goes and finds stuff. And yeah, somebody spotted the Figment statue at Disney Springs. So I thought this was adorable. I really like the take on Figment. And then, of course, we've got Spaceship Earth. We've got a rainbow. It's kind of perfect for my little Epcot loving heart.
It is quite adorable. And then if you want a representation of it, I'm sorry. And then on the side, you can see the sketch art that would have inspired the three-dimensional figure. So super cute and super adorable. And yes, apparently to Doobie, it looks like a pet, the dinosaur on Land of the Lost.
Well, initially, I thought this was like a new installment. Just looking at the photo because of the angle, I thought it was a giant.
Me too.
Over at, I assumed before I knew, I was like, oh, they put in this figure at Epcot in one of the stores, was my initial thought. It's just this giant Figment, and that's not what it is.
No, but that's what I went to.
I wouldn't mind if it was. I think it's cute. The designer is Maria Stuckey, and I guess Figment's 40 years old this year he will be 40, right, in 2023. I think he arrived just slightly after Epcot opened.
I'm sorry, I was slightly distracted. I believe you. I totally believe that. No, I was working on.
You can fact check all of this on Laughing Place.
I was gonna say we've got all of our editorial team and the comments over here, so I'm sure that Kyle would make sure to give us grief, much as he did for us commenting on how the site was making noise in the background, right here on our very own discussion of merchandise. Over at Entertainment Earth, they've got some significant sales underway.
Yes, there's the after Christmas sale, and you can get collectibles, toys, some Loungefly up to 70% off. So again, this is that up to. You might find stuff that's only 10% off. You might find things that are much more deeply discounted, but this is their current sale. It's happening now through December 31st. And this is all for in-stock items. So if you're buying stuff in stock, then you can also use our code. But we'll get to that in a little bit.
Some of the items that caught my eye were the pop for Phoenix Shan, because I mean you're looking at under $10. Well, actually under $6 at this point,
right?
For that, and this 5-pack enamel pin set. And once again, I mean at a sale price of $5.69, that's just a little over $1 a pin, which is pretty epic. You could pick these up, right? And then you can trade these, right? These are tradable pins.
I can't imagine that that you wouldn't be able to trade them. But I have not done pin trading for a long time.
Me too.
A long time. So
it's been a while since I've been pin trading. And then you've got some replica set, some Shang-Chi merchandise over there as well. And as Bekah reminded everybody, don't forget to use the LP fan code to receive an additional 10% off these in-stock items. So very, very nice offerings over at Entertainment Earth. Continuing at Entertainment Earth is a chia head with Sophia Petrillo. Now, was this in the Burbank home?
Yes, this is one of the, Entertainment Earth sent us a box of their in-stock goodies a couple weeks ago, and this is one of the things that we got. So we have an article up about that. I love Sophia. She's my favorite of the Golden Girls, and she looks a little, looks like she's seen some better days, but this is the result about 10 days in, and I'm actually having some fun with that. They recommended misting the head with with water or covering it with a bag. And I think I secured my bag a little too much because there's too much moisture, because there's a few little like moldy spots on there. That's not a fault of the product. That has to be user error, because everywhere else is fine. But yeah, so I have some pictures there how you're supposed to soak the bust before you apply the seeds. And she looks a little shiny because we got the flash. And you fill the bust with water, so then it just kind of like sweats the water. It's a little interesting. I'd never used a Chia Pet before, but she's the only golden girl that they have on Entertainment Earth right now. But I know the company, the Chia Pet company, has made all four. There's even one that's like a Mount Rushmore head that's like all four of them. And go ahead.
I was going to say, previously I have tried out I purchased the Grogu Chia Pet, and gave that a try last year. So that one's fun. And one of the things I enjoyed about the Chia Grogu was you could really kind of determine where you wanted to put the seeds, and so you could kind of change the coloration, so like have your own little topiary looking thing. So whether you wanted it to be very prominent on the pram, because he's sitting in a little pram, whether or not you want to be really prominent on the pram or mostly prominent. I put some like right over the top of his head and everything.
Nice.
So he's like, his little ears had some of that green in him. So a lot of fun. Way simpler than I thought.
Yes.
But way smellier than I expected.
I haven't noticed it smelling too much, but I also have it like in one corner of the apartment and it's by a window and it's been cold. So maybe that's
I didn't cover mine. You covered yours. I didn't, yeah. I didn't have mine covered. So he was quite open to the elements, but yeah, I mean, not a bad, it was just like kind of an earthy, I mean, what you would expect is a plant. So it's just a little bit more earthy. I hadn't thought about the addition of fragrance. With the Chia Pet's introduction into my home. So if you haven't given it a try, there you go. You can now jump into it with Sophia Petrillo, or many other pop culture references. It's gone so far beyond what it was when I was little, which was just
that one little like what was it, a hedgehog or something?
Something simple.
And now it's like, every pop culture reference you can
including
think of.
Bob Ross. Poor Bob Ross is doing stuff.
They even have a Jack Skellington. I think it's pre-order at Entertainment Earth, but they have a Jack Skellington head too, and you can put the little sprouts on it. Like,
okay, well there you go. So somewhere out there, there's got to be a Chia Pet completist who thought that they had dived into an area of collectibles that would not be very big, and now all of a sudden has an entire wall of Chia.
Yeah, I want to see that home instead of the Funko Pop walls. I want to see the Chia Pet wall.
Over at Entertainment Earth, they've also got some new Marvel arrivals. They've got a mat with the Spider-Man familiar visage there, his eyes glaring at you as you wipe your feet. Very interesting. So some framed Daredevil. No, I'm wrong. Deadpool.
You got it though. You got it. And same universe. So
I'm learning. I'm learning. I feel like just as I get a hold of it, they'll like spin it off or something.
That's how I feel about Star Wars. I'm like, and Star Wars, everything is spelled so oddly, or you have like extra vowels that I'm like, I don't even know how to pronounce half of this stuff. Chia. Sophia.
Some puzzles. We're going to talk more about puzzles later, I know, because Becca actually had some fun with one this year. You got so lots of a variety of items, Becca. I don't know if there's anything in particular you want to be sure people know about before we move on.
These are just items that are hot off the truck. So they are newly in stock, and they're either like brand new to the site or they are restocks. But you just wanted to feature some of the stuff because there's a wide variety. And again, because it's in stock, you can use that LP code for free shipping on orders of $39 or $39 or more, and you get 10% off the in-stock items with our code LP fan. Yeah, there's there, and we got Daredevil. So we covered, you know, that's just a handful of the items that are available right now.
Now you may recall that last week we showcased this Grogu 6th scale collectible, and I wanted to be sure that you know that it's 3 adorable Grogu, and then the Luth cat and the frog. I don't know why Shop Disney's only showcasing the one, because the other ones are quite cute and my window closed on it, and so I can't show it to you. So let me see.
Oh, you did find the I didn't do the full research.
I had to poke and poke and poke, but I'm gonna let you talk a little bit about Funko love stuff, because Valentine's Day is around the corner, while I do my best to find that.
Yeah,
again.
we have the 2023 wave of Star Wars Valentine's Day Funko Pops. I say it's the 2023 wave because we've done this for a couple years now. So we've had Luke Skywalker, we've had Ahsoka Tano, we've had Yoda, we've had Darth Vader, Stormtroopers, and this year they're focusing on the Force Awakens. So we've got Kylo Ren there and Rey. There's also a BB-8 and a Leia. And they're holding their candy boxes, and they've got that really pretty red and pink coloring. So these are pre-orders right now. They're $11.99 each, but they'll be coming in the coming months, hopefully in time for Valentine's Day celebration. But I like that they're all on these bases too that say Star Wars. So it's just a little bit different from the other Funko Pops. It's a little bit more, I don't know. It feels a little bit more significant, if you will, with that base. And I think they might even have, it says Star Wars or Valentine's Day on the base. So
let me see, Becca. Let me get this over to the right window so that I can showcase it, because he's so cute. This is actually from Sideshow Collectibles, showcasing the imagery of the adorable. See? Look at how cute that little face is.
That is so cute.
So adorable. So this is one of the other looks that they have for Grogu. See, the Shop Disney was only showcasing this one Grogu image, and I wanted to be sure that you know, those who are watching know that you actually get this adorable, like, wee Grogu as well, along with another look. So be sure to. Gosh. Isn't that cute? He's so sweet.
It is very cute.
Okay, that's way too adorable. Looks like he popped right out of the show with that look. So very sweet. And over at Shop Disney Bekah, it looks like we're gonna get some new looks on Spirit jerseys. Coming into the new year. And part of the reason why I'm highlighting this is because as we're at the final episode of this year for Barely Necessities, I thought it might be fun to showcase some of our favorite items from the past year. And I know, Becca, one of the items you mentioned was a Spirit jersey that you picked up. And I also have a Spirit jersey on my list. But I can't believe that there's, okay, first of all, I can't believe they're still around.
I know.
I can't believe it took me until last month to finally join the Spirit jersey cult.
Hey, welcome. We welcome you.
And, this one looks really soft and fuzzy and comfortable, and I hope that it's like a little bit fuzzy on the inside too. Like,
that would be nice.
Not just on the outside, that there's actually like a little bit of fuzzy on the inside too. But I don't know if you grabbed your Spirit jersey that you bought this year.
I did.
I grabbed mine so we can show off the ones that we got. So which one are you showcasing? Which Spirit jersey?
I went with the Epcot 40. It's, yeah, I mean, I have it all folded nicely, but I'll unfold it. Yeah, this one is just so fun. I love the colors on the sleeves and the various symbols for the different pavilions. And then you've got the whole, let's see. Yeah.
Nice. I too went Spirit jersey.
I mean, Walt Disney World, right?
Yeah, it's funky and it's so much fun, and I love it. Whenever I wear it, it makes me really happy, and it's way more comfortable than I thought I feel like it gets a little bit softer with wash too. I don't know if you found that.
Yeah, a little bit. It's yeah, I agree with that. And but I like how sturdy it is. Like it I don't know.
Yeah.
You I don't know how to say it. I always feel secure in them. But they're like, and I feel like it's not sweaty or like overly hot, but also it's not too thin or anything. And because it's roomy, you're not going to be sweating through
Exactly.
anything.
Yeah. And I ended up using, I've used it. I have a long sleeve thermal that I
Mhm.
put underneath it, and it's been like just the right amount of layering for the Northern California temps. I'm gonna highlight the next thing on is also a shirt for me. And I
Okay.
don't usually do this, but I had so much fun this year when I rode the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So I went ahead and got a dated tee. I don't tend to kind of jump onto the dated tee bandwagon, but this time I did. Super fun, and now I have a memory of being there opening day, and super exciting. I don't know. It was just a little fun this year. How about you, Becca? What's next on your? We've only got like 3 or 4 items each. We're gonna share with all of you.
I have my Loki chevron ring. Let me see. Yeah,
Oh,
we showed
nice.
this a couple weeks ago. This is a rock love purchase, and I was just I fell in love with it when I saw it like 2 or 3 years ago, and finally got it when it was 30% off. And I've worn it more than any of my other jewelry or rings, and so it's even made it in a couple family photos.
Oh, there you go. And those of you in the comments, let us know, what are some of your favorite Disney purchases this year. Moving into a totally different price range. My Miss Tilly
Oh,
sipper that I picked up. This was over at Typhoon Lagoon. I love Typhoon Lagoon. And I don't know. I know it's plastic, and it's not like a high-end thing, but man, it makes me so happy. It sits in my office, so I see it every day. And yeah, it's just one of those items that I don't know, so simple and yet brings all that joy of Disney to me.
well, I love how detailed it is too for something that is, like you're saying, it's simple and it's just designed to be a sipper, but they've got all of the elements. It's very cool.
Doobie's favorite is a D23 mug. So I mean, sorry, his is a shirt. Mine, I have a mug here, but
Their
got
design this year was good.
right?
I really liked that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold the whole thing up, but one of mine is I purchased maybe we can get it all in there. The Avengers 3,000 piece puzzle, and it took me 2 weeks, I think, to do the whole build and mount and all that fun stuff. But it came off the wall with my command strips, so I think I need to reattach it. But I do have it all glued and secured, and it's light and I can move it around. But this was a fun project for me, and I also loved that it was 3,000 pieces. I love you 3,000. So, and that was one that was only like, I think I bought it on box lunch, and I think it was only like $26. And then I was able to pick it up in store, so I didn't even have to pay for shipping. So it was a good a good deal.
So those are just a few of the things that we ended up picking up this year. I mean, I've added to my Rock Love collection this year. Picked up another light saber. This is Ahsoka's. I have a few pieces over there that I'm still got my eye on. I haven't yet added to the collection. Which reminds me, if you're thinking about adding to like cosmetics, ColourPop has some deep discounts going on right now.
For their
And it includes a lot of the collab stuff. I saw Lizzie McGuire stuff. I saw Hocus Pocus. I saw Muppets. So if you've considered ColourPop, but maybe the price range was a little off-putting since you not tried them before, now would be a good time to give them a test out because, like I say, I saw some of their stuff more than 50%
Mhm.
off, even those collabs. So you can, see. And then next year, when those lip glosses pop up in, those franchises, you'll know whether or not you want to pay the higher price point for the ColourPop cosmetics. So yeah, there you go. Just a
I
little.
also loved my Disney Churro Bites candle from Ulta. This smells so good. We've been using that a lot, and yeah, there were a lot of good merchandise purchases. We did the Star Cruiser, so I'm sporting my
Oh yeah, you
Chandrilla
did.
Starline jacket that actually is Kyle's, but we both can wear it. And yeah, this was a good year for merchandise. And then there were things that I loved that were given to us for review purposes, and I'm like, well,
Mhm.
I didn't pay for those, so I'm not going to include them. But it's been a good merchandise year for sure.
No, it really hasn't. With the Disney 100 just around the corner,
Hmm.
I'm excited about, and my budget is scared about what is on the horizon. I mean, I know you already ended up picking up one of the pillows, so
Yes,
it's like
we
it's not
got
even
the throw
officially
pillow.
here yet, and you've already got Disney 100 merchandise. I saw the baseball cap um on shelves at Disneyland. And so I think I'm going to have to pick that up. It's really sweet. It has the Disney 100 and the Mickey Mouse on it. So nice looking cap. I know with Tron opening at
Yeah.
Walt Disney World, if you're a Tron fan, I have to imagine there's going to be some nice light cycle, merchandise accompanying that. Elemental has
Yes,
some nice colors. So
it
just, I don't
really
know. I
does.
was trying to think, Becca, anything in that we over here at Laughing Place, we've been doing kind of the editorial team sends us a list of all the things that are coming in 2023, and then we're supposed to sit down and rank them. And then once the team ranks them, then Mike Celestino creates a video for all of you to see what we're looking forward to in 2023. Anything in particular jump out? You
I
think
mean,
like in a merchandise sense? We'll try and keep it in our little barely necessities focus.
well, I was just gonna say we're getting some Doctor Who, right?
Oh, that's
So
right.
on Disney Plus, I don't know that there'll be merchandise specifically for that, but that's always fun. I'm not a big fan. I shouldn't. I haven't spent enough time with Ahsoka Tano to have a one opinion one way or another about her. But
Right.
we've
Gotcha.
got that series coming. I like Rosario Dawson. I like Ashley Eckstein. I know Rosario is going to do the live action version, so I'm sure we'll be getting some interesting merchandise for that. And they might be bringing back characters. I mean, it's all rumored, right? Like the fans can, dream all day, but it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the Ahsoka series.
Yes, and then with the you talked about bringing characters back, it made me think about the Disney 100, and I'm excited to see how they capitalize on that. As far as that's an opportunity to have all kinds of really bizarre and unusual characters popping back up, or you could do entire like sidekicks,
Hmm.
merchandise focus, or heroines or heroes, or just there's all kinds of different ways that they could go merchandise wise when it comes to the Disney 100. For me, I'm hoping that we'll see the Disney resorts expand the Magic Band Plus fun.
Okay.
I've enjoyed the way that mine syncs and lights up when I'm watching fireworks or
Yeah.
Phantasmic. I was disappointed that I didn't get Christmas parade interactivity like I did with my glow with the show ears. I would have really enjoyed that. I hope that maybe that's on the in the future. They can always change things up. More styles are going to be coming, obviously. I
Yes.
mean, the Woody the Pooh one they've said is on the way for the Magic Band Plus. So, and the other thing I'd love to see with it is if with maybe through the app, if you could have more sound fun with it, like
Hmm.
more like
Hmm.
and maybe some uniqueness among them. Like if it's Winnie the Pooh, maybe it buzzes or something when you go through a turnstile as opposed to that bell chime. Just
Right. Well, I
just
think they
things like
did that
that,
with.
or little black rain cloud or something.
Yeah. Didn't they do that with there was like an Infinity War magic band that would light up a whole bunch of colors
Mm-hmm.
if you used that at the turnstiles instead of the, the green to let you through. So
So,
yeah, I
I'm
like the idea of
hoping for more of that, or maybe unique presentations on certain days, like when it's Peter Pan film anniversary, right? Maybe your magic band could do something a little special, and then you could be like, wait, why is my magic band doing weird stuff? And you'd look at your app and you'd realize, hey, it opened this many years ago. That'd be fun kind of stuff too. So my husband points out that our anniversary is tomorrow. The Mosleys, we celebrate 25 years
well,
tomorrow.
congratulations.
Thank you so very much. Looking forward to that. So thank you, honey, and I love you and appreciate your support watching me here. He's just down the hall. He's working from home right now. I guess that's it for us, Bekah. I'm going to bring up the shopping list so you can talk about all of the things that are coming to Laughing Place that we haven't talked about here on the show as we kind of wrap up for 2022.
Yep, we have some new swimwear already. Shop Disney has swimwear, kids styles, and some adaptive styles. A really, really cute Ariel and Moana like dress style, like their signature outfit in both the standard and then in the adaptive style. So I think you're going to see lots of fun kids swimwear this year. If you really, really like Mickey and Minnie Mouse's shoes, those bright yellow shoes, they have slippers for adults. Anastasia is officially a Disney movie now because it was a Fox production that is now owned by Disney. There's a 25th anniversary pin. Fans of the Book of Boba Fett can pick up a Cad Bane fig pin over at Entertainment Earth. Right. There's also a Scout Trooper from The Mandalorian in a holiday color collection. He's even got a little red bag with Grogu inside. We saw the Platinum collection at Walt Disney World, so it's actually like on the store shelves. Lots of fun there. We have more hot off the truck at Entertainment Earth, but this is our Disney selection. The Spider-Man First 60 Years, the book is, I believe, out now, and they recently shared an excerpt. So we've got a story about that. Epcot pylons designed by Erebus Brothers. You can have mini versions in your home, and those are over in Walt Disney World. And then we had some last minute digital gifts, and I'm just sharing this because you might be having an after holiday celebration and you might still be looking for gifts. These deals are still good. We've got some digital selections that are suggestions, maybe some obvious ones, maybe some not so obvious. So check that out.
Well, as always, I want to thank everybody for watching. We really appreciate the support. We enjoy bringing you Disney merchandise each and every week here at Barely Necessities. We are working on some exciting partnerships for 2023, so even more content will be on the way. Much exciting stuff happening around here. So yeah, it just means more work for us, more fun for you, and we love that. It's
exactly
great. It's the way it should be. So with that, I want to say thank you, Bekah.
Thank you.
Everything running around here throughout 2022. It's been a blast. I'm looking forward to 2023.
Me too. Odd years are good years. I like odd years.
Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you in the new year.
Yep. Happy New Year.